Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, and today you can see we have this beautiful floral painting for you all. So let's create this together, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. Okay everyone, then let's get started right here. So what I will do initially to make the vase over here, that I'm gonna make a small like oval kind of a structure like this, then two lines by the sides like this, and then the ending area of the vase. Make sure you keep a good amount of space just below the paper and a lot of space just above the paper when you are making this vase. And over here I'll be making the flowers and the leaves and everything, so I just plan it out a little bit. I'm not drawing them completely, you can see I'm just planning it out, the formations, like the shape. It is going to be like this and like this. Okay, our basic formations, and now we can get started with the watercolors. All right, so to begin with, I'm using these colors, this vermilion, burnt sienna, some cobalt blue, some lemon yellow, and some sap green for the coloring portions. Okay, so I'm just keeping them aside for now. Just keep in mind while you are coloring that the upper portion I'll be putting some light colors because the light is falling on the upper half, and some dark colors on the lower half because of the depth. So that's how we will proceed. I'm using a small size brush for today's session. I'm lightly putting some water a little bit here and there to start with, just plain water. Then I'll just take some lemon yellow and some sap green color to get a lighter version of this green color like this to begin with, and then I would just put in some colors like this. It is spreading out because of the water already present over there. Some areas it's watery, it is spreading out, some area it is not, so it is not spreading out. That kind of effect we have to get like this. Now we need some darker colors, so I just mix in some more amount of this sap green. It will give me a quite darker color like this. So the color is changing, you can see like this. I will go for much darker color right now. So with the sap green color I'll be mixing some cobalt blue, and I'll be getting a color like this, much darker. But see, everything is quite watery, it is just smudging up except the outer areas. Okay, go very slow over here in this area because we are playing with some dark paints, so it's rather we didn't smudge them up like this. Once again I'll go for the lighter tones, again back to the normal sap green color right here. I'll be keeping some empty spaces in between like this so that it looks very natural like this. Some more lighter tones, so I'll mix in some lemon yellow like this. Some more lemon yellow tones over here as well. See, I'm keeping lots of gap in between. Some areas you must smudge it like this a little bit, but don't forget to keep this kind of gaps like that. Okay, now I will add on some flowers. So for the flowers, what I will do, I'll take some vermilion color. The vermilion color I will take in my palette, and with that I'll put in some flowers here and there, not much of them but a little bit of them, maybe one over here, you can see. Some more, I guess. Some I'll just put in over here, some maybe over here, some in here, and maybe one over here. Okay, like that. And with the greenish tone that we had earlier, I'll just make a few branch or like stem like structures like this and this. After that, with some blue and this sap green mixture, I will come to the lower half of the paper, like over here, lower half of this small plant, like this. Now I will smudge some area. I'll just wash off my brush. I'll just smudge some areas like this. You can see the middle portion mostly smudging out. I will now use some blue color, the normal cobalt blue color tone, like this, like this. See, we get a very nice kind of a effect over here, which looks really good. The smudgy effect. I'll just smudge out these areas a little bit with water. The smudgy effect gives a very nice kind of a watercolor kind of a tone, which really looks good. I really like it. So now with this blue color that we are using, this blue color, I'll be mixing a little bit of vermilion. So I'll be getting a little bit color like this. And with that color, what I will do, I will just draw some strokes like this, a little bit, one or two, because this area is wet, you can see. And a little bit strokes over here. I'll do more definition when it's dried off, but right now a little bit of definition will be fine. Smudge them up, don't keep them completely. This area is looking too rigid, I'll just smudge them off a little bit, like that. This area looking too smudged, I'll just add on some definition, but later on, not right now. Right now what I will do, we need some shadows. So for that, I'll be mixing this blue color with the vermilion color, like I said earlier. Right now with that color, I'll be mixing and putting in as if there are some shadows of this plant falling on the ground over here, like that. The more natural you can make these shadows, the better your painting will look like. Like this, I'll just extend one or two strands over here, like that. I won't keep it completely intact like this, it won't look good. I'll just smudge out some areas, smudge out some areas, like this. Okay, now some finishing touches over here in this plant. I'll be using the sap green color. With that, I can use the blue color, like the cobalt blue color, to make the overall color darker. The cobalt blue color I often use. So over there, I'll be using the cobalt blue color to add a little bit of definitions, like this over here. Okay, I need a little more darker tone. I'll take a little more cobalt blue. like this, and okay, so we are almost done. Just one last thing to do right now. With the mixture of this cobalt blue and the vermilion color tone, we'll have to darken up some portion of the shadows. That is going to be the last thing to do over here. So I'll be putting in a little bit of depth. You can see a little bit of depth over here, and then smudge them with some water. I told you that I'll be doing some textures at the end in this vase. So for that I'll be making a few lines like this, not many, 2-3 of them, and a little bit of lines on this side as well. And there we go. Like, I'll just extend this areas a little bit like this. Yeah, so we are done with this small, easy, simple, beautiful painting of this flower vase over here. And I just hope you all enjoyed the video. Just don't forget to comment down your views and share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. Okay, I'll be back next week with some more exciting tutorials for you guys.